Well, Trey, vendor management is a big topic. I'm not sure even how different banks have to struggle with it. I don't have to as a regulator per se. I have to see what your process is. But how big of a challenge is that for you?
We started the bank in 2006, and so for the past 15 years, I've been through fully insourced to fully outsourced, and also a hybrid of the two. And I don't know that any one particular structure is the right structure over the other, but what I have found is that third-party service providers that do not have a bank focus or don't have at least that internal domain expertise, that's really where the challenges have come in for us. And so I'd recommend really for any bank that's looking at outsourcing that they choose a vendor that really does have at least some understanding of what's expected of community banks, can speak the language, understand some of the standards and tools that are specific to banking and to community banks, and then go ahead and conduct the vendor due diligence, the vendor risk management and assessment process, and then of course the ongoing monitoring, and give it a try. Because I have found that outsourcing has been very helpful in covering areas that we can't just with one person or maybe two people within our own four walls.
That's an excellent point as you bring it up. I have noticed if you have a vendor that is focused on banking, they tend to do a much better job at providing the services that we anticipate or we expect to see a bank performing. They just do a better job of it because they know what doesn't work for the banking industry and what does work from the banking industry. Because I know there are vendors that will touch on all types of different industries, a jack of all trades but a master of none.
That's interesting you say that. I've found that there are certain topics that we have to focus on as banks that are very different from other industries, recognizing that those are priorities for us over maybe other industries. Having a vendor that understands that and can establish SLAs for us to make sure that they never fall down when it comes to those particular topics that are either important to us as banks or, and I have to say, important to regulators and examiners is really important so that we don't find ourselves in a situation that we can't get ourselves out of.